The relationship continuum is the model that we use here at TLOS to help our students solve their own problems, develop insight into choice and consequence, and manage their behavior. As you can see in the graphic to the left, the relationship continuum is broken down into 3 different dimensions. First is the supportive approach. It's in the green. The supportive approach is what we use when students are in control, they're calm, or they might be feeling mild to moderate distress, but they're generally rational. In that moment, we will use kind and patient tones, shoulder-level posture, and we'll try to talk through the problem that they're having with them without giving them the solution. The consultant pattern is a tool we use within the supportive approach to help students think through the options they have. As you can see by the skill statement below, you will need to become proficient in using the consultant pattern. You'll need to be able to demonstrate that you can use it in your work here at TLOS. The next dimension of the relationship continuum is the authoritative approach in yellow. We use the authoritative approach when the supportive approach is breaking down or isn't effective. For example, when a student is out of control, escalating, inciting others, when you get a sense that this could lead to a safety risk, it's time for you to take control of the situation and use your authority. Thus, it's called the authoritative approach. The authoritative approach is very simple. It consists of offering the student a choice in an authoritative tone or a neutral tone, offering them the choice to either stop what they're doing or perhaps take an R&P in the hall. The third dimension of the relationship continuum is the crisis prevention approach. This is when the supportive approach and the authoritative approach have broken down. It's not working. The student continues to escalate. He's losing control. He's becoming a danger to himself or to others. In this model, you'll go through a series of steps in which you ask for help from additional staff. You might consider switching out staff so that the student can have a fresh face to interact with. You also might consider calling a support team to give you the assistance that you need. In your second skill statement below, you see that you're going to need to be able to demonstrate that you can use the supportive, authoritative, and crisis prevention approaches effectively in your role at TLOS. In your third skill statement, you see that you have to maintain a Teflon demeanor. Simply put, this means that you don't take things personally. When these boys are feeling strong emotions, they might say something about your appearance, about your religion, your race, your background. They may call you names. If you take these things to heart, you'll have a tendency to burn out quickly at TLOS. It also could affect your way of being with the boys. So, you need to be like Teflon. Don't let anything stick. Remember, it's not personal, it's just business. In your last skill statement, you see that you need to create and implement principle-based consequences. Sometimes when the boys make mistakes, you'll need to issue a consequence. We try to stay away from too many pre-canned, calculated consequences. Instead, we like to help the boy identify the principle that he violated and then create more of a creative consequence that converts him or teaches him something more about that principle. If you click on the link, you'll find examples. Finally, don't forget to click the test at the bottom of the page, print it out, take it, and turn it into HR. That will give you credit for completing your relationship continuum competency.